We've been walking for hours. We've got to quicken our pace. The Lich King is defenseless without us.
I left many of my warriors at Icecrown before I came to find you, Death Knight. They will hold the line for as long as they are able.
Tell me, where are all of your people? Shouldn't there be Nerubians around here, undead or otherwise?
I've been wondering about that myself. Something must have driven them all off.
We did, you rotting bastards! We've been watching you all along!
Muradin's dwarves. Impossible. Doesn't anyone stay dead anymore?
We've been wandering this forsaken land ever since you killed Muradin and left us to rot Arthas. Our leader, Baelgun, led us into the ruined city to survive. But there's no way we're letting you in.
We have no time for these games. Saphiron, attack! Well done, mighty Saphiron. I wish we could take you with us, but the confines of the Dark Earth are no place for you.
The Lich King's time is running short. We must hurry.
This is more like it.
For Kazmatan!
A pint for every ghoul you blast!
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Send off the charges! Blow the bridge before they get across!
No! Stop them before they...
That was for Muradin. Now you'll never get across.
There are other passages through the labyrinth, Death Knight. We will find another way.
Finally.
Kill them all twice, that's what I say.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Your pain shall be legendary. Ah, at last. Faithless coward. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. These Nerubians are your kin. Why are they hostile to us?
Many of us who fell during the War of the Spider were brought back to serve the Lich King. These warriors, however, never died. Foolishly, they still fight to liberate Nerub from the Scourge.
For the Lich King. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Tread lightly. You will know endless torment. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This place looks like an old storage silo. It's a dead end, Nubarak.
There must be a hidden passage somewhere. We Nerubians were crafty engineers in our time.
This is more like it.
This is an ancient Nerubian hoarding cell. We kept most of our treasures hidden in chambers like this. The passage to the lower depths lies just beyond this room.
Great. As long as we're here, we can take some of these items with us. Now, Frostmourne. Finally. This is more like it.
Speak.
Tread lightly.
Inventory is full.
My might cannot be matched.
You will know endless torment. Finally.
I remember you, evil prince. You're the one that killed poor Muradin.
Get over it already.
I won't let you through this door, traitor. The recent quakes have awakened dark things under the ice. Ancient, horrid things. We vowed to keep them locked where they are.
We'll take our chances, dwarf. We're going through that door, one way or another. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Time is fleeting.
What is it now? Ah, at last. The air smells awful in here. Something doesn't feel right.
If the dwarf's story was true, there's no telling what awaits us in the darkness. This stairwell leads into the heart of the old Nerubian Empire. We must be cautious.
By all means. You first.
We have entered the old kingdom. Be wary, Death Knight. Whatever scared the dwarves still lurks down here somewhere.
This is more like it. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Wait! The towers on either side are rigged to fire bolts of frost. This hallway is a death trap.
Can't we disable them?
The circular hatch in the far wall is an aqueduct plug. If we can open it, the water might flood the firing mechanisms and disable the entire trap.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it.
It cannot be. A forgotten one. Look to your defenses, Death Knight. Fight as you've never fought before.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. What is it now?
We cannot take them all. Hurry, Death Knight! Up the stairwell! Hurry!
We're running out of time, Anubarak. How far are we from the exit?
Not far. We have entered the Upper Kingdom. The exit should lead us to the base of the glacier itself. However, there are still hidden traps and pitfalls to account for.
Take cover!
Arthas!
The entire passage collapsed. There's no time to dig through this. I'll have to move quickly and find my own way out. Hopefully Anubarak and the others survived. last. Faithless coward. Finally. I'll be singed if I get too close to those flames. This is more like it. I'll need this gold for when I reach the glacier. Now, Frostmourne. Finally. At last. More of the Nerubian's blasted mechanisms. I'll have to time this perfectly. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Anub'arak, you made it.
I see now why the Lich King chose you as his champion, Death Knight. Few men could have survived this labyrinth alone. Speak. Oblivion awaits. Another earthquake. We must hurry, Death Knight. Consume the living and
Tread
the
lightly.
dead.
Faithless coward. Finally. Faithless coward. Something's breaking through. Defensive positions! Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Now, Frostmourne. At last. This is more like
We're
it.
running out of time. We must find the exit.
I'll make sure
They're blocking the way to the exit. We'll have to fight our way through them to reach it. My might cannot be matched. I'll see to it.
Tread lightly. At last.
I serve
What is it now?
only the frozen throne.
Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally.
Now quickly, head through that door. The exit to the surface lies just beyond.
It'll be good to see the sun again.
Remember, Illidan and the true battle still await us in the world above. Hopefully our trek through the Dark Earth bought us the precious time we needed.